up, you guys? It's Mary.
And I'm
Be about to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, y'all, because today we are going to be talking about the irrelevant tweets that Skip Bayless put out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is what he said verbatim. He says, "No doubt, the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant." What's the point?
Yeah.
You know, I felt like some things you just have to keep in the draft. Some things you just don't say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you basically said everything that you're just saying right now is irrelevant.
Exactly.
So really, the tweets was pointless because even you said it was irrelevant. So you should not have said anything.
The way you worded it's kind of like, what is irrelevant, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. So was it the regular season outcome that was irrelevant? You know, like, just as what you said, he said all this to say, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. Then what was the point of putting out the tweet? What was the point of saying they're considering postponing the game? How? Why will they consider that? This game is magnitude. It's crucial. A game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome. And then you just kind of put like sidebar, which seems irrelevant. Well, you actually speaking was irrelevant. There was no need for you to do that.
Yeah.
But I think I talked to you about it when Skip has been, it's kind of like, to me, when he says stuff like that, it's like that, what they call dog whistling, right? When he talked about Kyrie Irving with Shannon on their show Undisputed, he kept on saying Kyrie has an owner. And when your owner says whatever, your owner has a problem with it. He kept on using the word owner. And I felt that was like, I felt like he was being racist there. And I loved watching Undisputed. I don't watch it anymore.
You watch it all the time. You always you'll wake up in the morning watching it. Faithfully, you were watching
Undisputed.
Because she loves basketball.
And
she has been watching it for decades now.
Over a decade.
No, I said decades. For decades now.
We're going on over 30 years. But then I thought he was racist, what he was saying. I felt like he was doing it to let Kyrie Irving know, you got a chain, you got some chain around your neck.
I mean, we can say the same about your job,
I am
Skip,
your
though.
owner, and I can just jug you, and you got to go that way. But, everyone has an employer. And that's what Kyrie Irving has, an employer.
I mean, if you want to call his owner
you call them owners of whatever teams and this and that.
But he doesn't
at the end of the
own
day,
them.
He's an employer.
Yeah.
Okay, we are not in slavery.
Yes.
No one is owning any human being.
Yes.
Okay? But he continued to say that. And I found a problem with Shannon not checking him.
I mean, Shannon just...
Because I remember, I think a couple of years ago, they were even thinking of not saying the word owner anymore, but calling it something else. Because the players were having a problem with the name, with the word owner. And rightfully so. But Steve, in fact, he was saying that more so than just saying the man's name. So right there, I was like, Steve is Skip, who is so particular about his words. That subtlety is not missing on me. Like I get it, and I felt as though Shannon got it, but made the point to keep quiet. So when Skip got to the point, you see, Shannon, you didn't check him then, because I didn't go over your head. You're a smart man. You lived in the South. You from the South. So you know goodness well when he kept on saying owner over again, he was race baiting. He was being racist in that moment. You didn't check him though. You let it go.
And then not too far after that, he started downplaying you, saying that you really ain't shit. Tom Brady better than you, even though they're in two totally different positions. Exactly. And Tom Brady don't even really get hits. All he does is throw a ball.
Yeah.
But then Skip started putting you down.
Mm-hmm. And because now you had the nerve to be getting on Tom Brady, Skip, with his racist self. Because it is what it is. I respected Skip. I liked him from when he was talking with Stephen A.
Mm-hmm.
But he got some racist tendency about him. He does.
And as he's getting older, it's spilling out.
Oh yes. And usually that's what happens is you get older, the real you start coming out, and you feel
like I'm
you no
older,
longer feel
I have to walk on eggshells.
That I gotta walk on eggshells when I speak. You get to that point where shoot, I'm 70, I can say whatever the hell I want to say.
I mean, I feel like that even has happened with grandma. We've all witnessed it with our older, people.
Grandma got to 70 and she's like, I'm 70 years old.
I'm gonna say how I feel. I'm gonna act how I want.
And stuff like that. But you don't get to be uncivilized, though.
No.
You want to say something? My grandma don't work for nobody. My mom doesn't work for anyone. She can say what the hell she want to say. In her bedroom, in her backyard, whatever. You don't get to do that on TV with an audience that watches you. And not because you say you were raised by a black woman, which really until I see her and she says something, she has passed away. Rest in peace. I don't really believe it. And not because, even if you're raised by a black woman, that doesn't mean you're not a racist. Not because Lil Wayne is your best friend, that doesn't mean you're not a racist. You are. You are. And it's showing.
And I mean, you can't really even trust Lil Wayne because he was there with Trump. And I mean, Trump is quite racist as well. I mean, so Lil Wayne is a little bit of he's a little off.
Well, Lil Wayne is colorist. I've heard him say some things that I was like, okay, I cannot rock with Lil Wayne no more.
I mean, he's not somebody who really loves the skin that he comes from.
No.
So, I mean, you can't really say,
but this is Skip's best friend. And he has a chain that he wears that Lil Wayne gave him. Anywho, Shannon, you did not correct him then. And so he came for your tail. When you dared to open your mouth and speak against, oh my goodness, Tom Brady, the man that Skip loves. How dare you talk about him being bad, not playing well this year. After all, he's 45 and he's still playing the sport. While you left when you were 35. He tried to make it seem as though Tom Brady, a quarterback who don't get hit like a tight end, how you, with your 3 Super Bowls and you are a Hall of Famer, he tried to make it seem as though you ain't shit. Because you're black, you ain't shit. That's what he was really trying to say. That's really, if he could say that, that's what he said. So when you took up your glasses, man, put your glasses on.
Oh, yes.
What the fuck your ass gonna do? That's what he was trying to say. Mm-hmm. Yes. And then now you were all spooked. You were shocked. I thought we was friends.
I remember Skip saying, I was like, why are you telling a grown man what to do? Tell
your friend. And I also peeped, he never sat right with me when he was calling Kawhi Leonard number 2. Because that's like when you're in an auction, I will have number 4.
Number
when
39.
The slaves were standing around. Number 2, turn around. Turn around, number 4, let me see. Ooh, he got a big back. Ooh, the back is big. Ooh, he is a strong buck. Okay. And you come here. You go with me. That's what it sounded like to me. But you let it go for years. And then as the tide was turning in the NBA, remember? The tide was turning.
Mm-hmm.
Players were like, all of a sudden now, I rock with Kawhi. He pulled at my heartstrings. He refused to go with LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He went to LA Clippers instead. So I'm back. He's no longer number 2. He's Kawhi. I got his shoe. Remember when he put his whole foot on the table? Shannon, remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was peeping Skip from then, calling this man number 2.
But all that's degeneracy,
yes.
Skip, you said
LeBron, how he just want to beat down this guy. Mm-hmm.
Who is a stand-up black man.
LeBron don't even pay him no attention, but he has, and he's so unfair in his thing of LeBron. Mm-hmm.
Skip, LeBron don't even breathe his way.
So now he's saying, oh my God, how dare you? How dare you postpone? Never mind the man, they had to restart his heart twice. On the ground, on the field.
And my thing is,
He decided to tweet because he got his little fingers and I can be racist. How are they going to do this? Oh my God, the magnitude of this game is so crucial.
You know what I'm going to say? Because my thing is, yes, you're here wondering about the whole postponing of the game. But if they've never had to do that before, I bet you they're going to do it now because somebody's about to be dead on the field. So all that does not matter.
No,
all of it was fucking irrelevant, actually.
Yes.
Because if somebody died, if somebody had been hit,
one of the players,
and one of them, he actually lost his life,
I know.
them postponing a game, they would have to. Because someone is dead on the field.
Exactly.
So for you to speak was
degenerate
and it was irrelevant.
His heart stopped. They had to take an AED and shock his heart back. And then they had to do it again.
The man is still on a breathing tube. He can't even speak. He has to write.
No, he can't even write. The man can. He can't.
No, they said like he actually.
Is he writing now?
They said like he wrote. The first thing he wrote, they said allegedly, was that he asked who won the game. That's the first thing he wrote.
The game was postponed, little one.
Well, they said. Well, the doctors turned to him and said that you won. You won the game of life. So, I mean, you're here talking about some stupid stuff. They should cancel your racist ass. They should cancel you. They should cancel you. You've been saying a lot of stuff for years. But, Shannon, you've been sitting down there like a broken buck, allowing him to do it.
A bump on the log.
A bump on the log.
Bump on the log.
And now you want to stand up when you want to come for your career? Child, sit yourself down, please.
And you're upset because now he's coming for you. He's supposed to be your friend. But I think Shannon finally got it after that. Shannon realized we're not friends. We work together. And my ass gonna keep this shit professional.
Yeah, because I mean, it's the tension has been really odd. Because I watched one of the episodes recently.
Oh, yeah.
And Skip his face was down. Shannon kept on trying to look at him or whatever. Skip was ignoring him, acting like he was writing something down on the table.
He still had a grudge. Because now what happened now, Skip came out. And
Shannon came out.
Skip came out first.
Yes.
His boss told him, hey, you're getting a lot of flack for this tweet.
You need to.
So he came to try to kind of clean it up.
Shannon was not there. But then he came back the next day.
Shannon said, your ass going to be there by your damn self. I'm not going to be there with your ass. I'm going to stay at home. I'm going to take a day. And Shannon never take a day. Yeah. I'm going to take my little day. You're going to be out there by yourself. You can sweat with your racist self out there. And Shannon came the next day.
And he addressed it.
And started to address it. He's like, I disagree with the tweet with Skip. I want him to take it down.
And then Skip was like, hold on, wait, because we said we weren't going to address it. You said we were going to address it.
I was under the impression that we were not even going to talk about this. And because I thought nobody had a problem. Well, obviously your boss had a problem. No, he did not. Yes, he did. Because then he told you
to come and explain.
Come and explain. Okay?
Well, Shannon would have said, well, your owner told you to come out and explain.
Ooh, I would have loved it.
I would have said that. That's what I would have said.
But you see, Shannon is not, what's that about Jalen Rose? Because Jalen Rose would have said that.
Yeah, Jalen Rose, he came out, he said, I would have gone low.
He would have really gone low. He would be like, well, your owner did call you, did he not? Your owner? He would be like, owner? Well, I mean, we all have owners, don't we? You would talk about owner with Kyrie. That's why he ain't got no Jalen Rose next to him at all. But yeah, so he kept on trying to interrupt Skip until Shannon was just like,
just go on, Jenna. Go on, Jenna.
But then finally, Shannon was able to say his piece.
He did?
Yeah, he said no. Yeah, he said what he had to say, and Skip was really having a grudge. That's why Skip could not look at him the whole time Shannon was talking. They started talking about.
He's like, how dare you come talk about what I'm going through? Da 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 da.
They started talking about the other games and stuff like that. And Shannon just kept it professional because Shannon finally realized after all these years. The 6 years my ass been with your ass, we are actually not friends. That's what I realized. You ain't got no respect for me. You will rather throw my entire career under the bus than at a black man, part my black lips, and speak against Tom Brady.
Well, you know what's crazy? Because the NFL did come out and they said, well, they put out a video about all of the wonderful things Shannon had done in the NFL, and they were like, listen, Shannon, we got your back. Since Skip can't remember, since Skip can't remember, let's remind him. And then they put a whole monologue of all the great things he had done in the NFL together.
He was really good. But yeah, so now everything
And
has come to
I
light.
even asked you, what is Skip known for? Like, does he play? Like, has he played football? Has he played basketball? Is he an
He
athlete?
played some basketball. I heard
In high school.
I don't even know if it was high school. I don't know, or middle school. I don't
Or
know if it
whatever.
was junior. I don't know. I never heard of Skip Bayless. You know, even in the NBA, I only know the players who are good. I don't deal with bottom tier players. I'm sorry. I know, Shaquille calls them the others. I know Shaquille calls them the others, and they're all very, they're all, important. But I don't. So if I don't know the ones in the NBA who are professional basketball players, I damn sure ain't know shit about what Skip did when he was in junior high. Irrelevant.
You are a non-mother ever factor, like Evelyn Lozada would say.
So anywho,
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to talk about. That's why I wanted to talk about with Skip Bayless.
Mm-hmm.
Skip Bayless, and what did I made a thing with him? Bayless, shameless, careless,
And
you're
racist.
just less.
You're less in every factor of the
So,
word.
anywho,
It's Mary.
and
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment down
below
Tell us
what your
think.
thoughts about this
Tell us what you
degeneracy.
think, and all the time that Skip has his stuff that he got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Are we now seeing the racist horns, the racist hat from Skip? Now that he's 7 years old, as he just decided, I'm gonna be me, racist as all.
Yeah.
So, and you gotta watch out for Skip. Remember, he has a brother that he barely talks to. Like for years, he and his brother did not talk. I know now they talk, but for years, over a decade, they didn't. They never spoke to each other, even though they came from the same house.
Yeah.
So, can you imagine someone who now he has a grudge against, like Shannon?
Yeah. Yes, y'all. It's Mary.
And I'm.
We invite you guys to
Oh, I
like,
think we said that already. Anyway, bye.
share,
Oh, comment.
and subscribe.